Yesterday, I found out that I lost 7 kilos since the end of December. And I was stunned, not by the fact that I had lost 7 kilos, but by the fact that I had lost 4 kilos in the last 4 weeks. And in this video, I'm going to share with you my 10 lessons. Hey YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Severine, and on this channel, I share my journey back to health from obese to optimal health. Lesson number 1, diet. Pick a diet and stick to it, no matter what. No alcohol, no cheat meal, just real nourishing foods. I've picked the carnivore diet for 3 reasons. The first one, it's a very nutrient-dense diet. Second one, it's got a very strong power of satiety. When you're on a diet or when you want to lose weight, you don't want to be hungry. Last but not least, the carnivore diet works really well when you've got an autoimmune condition. And I have Hashimoto's, which is a thyroid autoimmune condition. And so far, it's working really well. I'm super pleased with this diet. If you're interested in what I eat today, just check here. Last week, I did a video about what I eat on the carnivore diet. So this could give you a bit of an idea. But I'm pretty sure that if you picked any other diet and you stick to it, then you would get the same results. My tip, you know already what type of diet works and doesn't work for you. So be clever, pick the right one. Lesson number 2, eat enough. This may sound like a weird piece of advice and may even be very counterintuitive, but not eating enough will not make you lose weight. I've seen it with myself. I've seen it with clients because I'm a nutritional therapist by profession. It will just slow down your metabolism and make your journey extra hard. What you need to do is work out your BMR. Just Google BMR calculation and it will tell you the minimum amount of calories that you need per day. Obviously, we're all different, weights and height and age, but I would highly recommend not to go below 1,600 or 1,800 calories. Definitely not the 1,200 calories that any food app would recommend to start a diet, because that's the best way to screw your metabolism and then make it impossible to lose weight and hungry and develop some kind of eating disorder. So once you find out how many calories you should need to eat, allow a little extra because of movements, because of exercise, and then you track that. It's impossible to know exactly how much we're eating otherwise. You have to get a good idea of what a portion looks like, how much calories, how much macros, but be honest, track every little thing. At first, it's really, really annoying, but if you're serious about your journey, you will do it. There is no shortcut when it comes to health. You don't want to miss anything, and you may even be surprised by how much more you eat than you expect, or how much less you eat. Both ways. It's very difficult to actually be right unless you know roughly what to eat and you tend to have the same meal over and over again. And the good thing with that is that you plan your meal in advance. So you're never short of ideas of what to have and then rush into whatever is available. My tip is to use an app. I personally use Carb Manager, love it. It's for people who eat a low carb diet. But you've got other great apps like MyFitnessPal. Honestly, you've got the choice. Lesson number 3, drink water. We all know how important water is, and it becomes even more important on your weight loss journey. Not only because it will keep your bowel movement going, and we don't want to get constipated on a weight loss journey. As you are losing weight, you are releasing some toxins that are stored in your fat tissues into the body. You have to make sure that these toxins leave the body, and having regular bowel movements is really helping with that. Also, when you drink enough water, you re-educate yourself into distinguishing between thirst and hunger. When we're used to eating instead of drinking, we don't know exactly what is what. But the more water you drink, the more you will know if you're thirsty and hungry. That's invaluable. From experience, from someone who doesn't like to drink, I can tell you, you can drink a lot more than you think. I now drink a minimum of 3 liters of water per day. I have a 1.5 liter bottle in the morning and the same bottle in the afternoon. You can check my review here. I love this bottle. To be honest, because I do more and more exercise, I tend to be more thirsty and drink more than that now, which is really incredible for me because I really hate drinking water. My tip here is buy a bottle that you like and refill it so that you know exactly how many refills you need to have in a day, and roughly as well by when you need to have finished each bottle. Lesson 4. Simplify your meal. Once you work out the number of calories you need per day, you will try certain combination, and after a while you will come to the conclusion that certain combination works well, and you will have figured out how much either by using a kitchen scale or visually. The challenge is not to stick to the same thing over and over again because you become bored and then you're most likely to give up. The idea is to bring sufficient variety to your meals to stick to the thing. So I found a formula that works for me and stick to it. I eat pretty much the same things at every meal, but I use a lot of condiments to make it interesting. Or when I have cheese, I completely rotate the cheese because the cheese have different consistency and flavors, and I don't know, they just spice up my life. But that's probably because I'm French and I love cheese. I came to the realization that yes, I do eat the same thing, but that's okay because I know I'm going somewhere with my health. Before, I was eating the same junk food over and over again. That's what got me to this situation. So my tip, brainstorm what you can simplify and what you can add to make it exciting. Lesson number 5, fitness, exercise, workout. Let's be honest, you can just do nutrition and lose weight. But if you want big results, fastest time, you have to add the exercise component. I currently do 2 workouts of 45 minutes every single day of the week. That seems a bit over the top. And yes, I agree, it's a lot of time, but I am super committed to getting results. I am fed up with feeling the way I'm feeling. I am fed up with looking the way I'm looking. So commitment. And in case you wonder, I do wake up at 4:45, do the work, but also do the work, as in do the work on my body and do the work as a profession. The way it works is Monday to Friday, I go to the gym from 7 to 7:45. Initially, I was doing some deep tissue stretching. Now I've moved on to weightlifting. For my second workout outside, I'm alternating between running and walking. Initially, I only wanted to do some runs or running intervals, but I realized my fitness level is not quite at this level. So I would do extremely well on the first day, and then everything would go downhill from there. So now I alternate the days, and it's much better. My improvement has been really good. And at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I do a 90-minute walk, relaxing because I'm resting my body. I just do it. I don't think about it. I just do it because I know there is no shortcut for what I want to achieve. My goal is not to lose weight. My goal is optimal health. And as a result of this really big fitness routine, big for me at least, I have found that my physical and my mental health are just increasing every day. I feel absolutely amazing, and it's never happened that much before. My tip here, just get started. It doesn't matter what you start with. What matters is that you get started, and then you will figure it out. Perhaps you're not in a condition to start strong. So just started, get things moving like I did. I started with stretching. What kind of exercise is that? Well, then, can you believe that I was sweating as I was stretching? And that's when I realized actually any type of exercise is better than no type of exercise. I was walking before and I thought, okay, I can walk long distance, no shortage of breath. So now I need to push myself a bit harder. That's when I started running. And yeah, just do it. Lesson 7, track your progress. It is so easy to forget where you're coming from. So easy. And to be disappointed that you're not getting anywhere and it's very slow. And the best way to deal with that is to track everything. I check and record my weight twice a week. I used to do it more, but now I'm fine with everything. So just twice a week, just to check that I'm on track. My official weighing day is on Saturday. I take the weight from Saturday and I plot it against a graph, and then I can see the variation. I also track my fitness with 2 apps. The first one is the Coach to 10K, which helps people going from being a coach potato and not moving that much to 10K, which is what I'm aiming for. The good thing with this app is there is a progression, and you can see from session to session basically how much better you're progressing. For weight training is called Strong. The same, you track your exercises and the weights, and then you realize, oh my God, this is feel a bit easy, so let's increase the weight. Again, you've got your progress here in black and white. When in doubt, I just go back to the apps and I see the progression. It's only my 3rd week, but I can assure you, I've made a lot of progress. I can feel that in my body. Everything is way to lose, which leads me to the last way to track things, pictures. I do a selfie and I do a full length. If I'm really honest, I can't see the difference yet. My full profile, I do it completely closed. I know it would be very interesting to see what I used to look like in a bikini before versus now versus later, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm here for health. So my tip, find the system that works for you. Find something that motivates you to keep tracking on a daily or on a weekly basis. Lesson number 8, mindset, part 1. You don't want to do it? Well, do it anyway. There is not a single time that I regret pushing myself, doing something that I didn't want to do. Whether it's finishing a bottle of water, or doing a workout, saying no to a piece of chocolate, or even going to the gym when it's cold and rainy outside. It was worth it every single time, because nobody ever regrets a workout. You need to push yourself to see results. You can't become the person you want to be by staying the person you are. You have to become the person, and then you'll become the person too. Mindset, part 2. Be patient. These things take time. That's why you need to track the things over and over again, so that visually you've got something to reassure your brain that you are moving in the right direction. Or if you're not moving in the right direction, at least you know what wasn't working, you need to change in order to get working. And you'll get set back, even when you stick to the plan, but you will need to keep going. To stick to the plan no matter what. I stick to the plan no matter what. Weight loss is never linear. Even if you eat the same thing over and over again and you do all the right stuff, it's just impossible, especially if you're a woman, because women have a menstrual cycle which is regulated by hormones. Lesson number 10, share it to the world. This is scary, I get it. Personally, I found that sharing my progress to the world is worth it. And by the world, I mean the internet. On one hand, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about your weight loss journey. On the other hand, you have someone to tell how your journey is going. Trust me, after a while, people will start noticing and ask you how you're doing. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter, because you are on a mission. You are on your mission. And what really matters is that you keep going. Plus, you can inspire a person or two on the way, and you may even become accountability buddy. In conclusion, all these efforts are worth it. And I still can't believe that I lost 4 kilos in 4 weeks. I'm super curious about what will happen next week. Will I do 5 kilos in 5 weeks? Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, perhaps you like this one or that one. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like it, leave a comment, let me know what's been working for you in your weight loss journey. I'd love to find out some new tips. Thank you again for watching. Please do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and see you next week. Bye.